Hey guys, Dan from Deep South Texas coming at you from inside the casa on my bench right now. I'm just doing a VR response for Pipes Etc. Hey buddy, I just found your channel right now. I believe you're a fellow Texan, so yeehaw my friend. He had 3 questions that he wanted us to answer. I know you're hearing some stuff in the background. I'm sorry, I try to keep it at a minimum, but my little boy, 2 years old, kind of has a mind of his own right now. He's not crying, he's not complaining, so I'm going to let him play. He found a beach ball and he's been going at it. He's been throwing it up in the air and letting it hit the floor. So I'll have to listen to this video afterwards and see how much of a disturbance that is. I might have to redo this video, but he wanted 3 questions. It says, I wrote down here, it says, what worries you most about the future? First question. Second question, what type of legacy do you want to leave behind? And what are the top 3 adventures remaining on your bucket list right now? And I know that he wanted us to deal with some kind of a flair or to just kind of mix things up a little bit. It might give us an extra vote. Now I don't know if it's going to give me an extra vote or not, but I figure since you're a Texan, a fellow Texan, I would add something to this video. Give me 1 second. I got to do a change. There you go, my friend. Fellow Texan coming at you here. Thought I'd do it with my hat on. Alright, let's see here. What worries you most about the future? Well, I did write you a comment as well. Some of this is on the comment, but I think what worries me most about the future right now is just the whole agenda that it seems like social media is pushing on us about acceptance and tolerance of other people. And I understand to a certain extent that you do have to be tolerant to some people, but I don't think that implies that you have to forego your beliefs and what you stand for. I think that if you have conviction about something and it is your belief, then I don't think that they should be allowed to force that on you. And it worries me because of at what stage we are now and how it can progress within the future. I'm worried about my kids. I'm worried about my kids growing up in this type of society, and I don't want them to have to compromise on what their values and their beliefs are. And it looks like they're going to have a hard time with that. I think that there's something they're pushing, especially in the schools now. I mean, you have to worry about walking into a store now and me having a little girl and letting her go to the restroom and wondering if there's going to be somebody else in there that doesn't necessarily need to be in there, if you know what I'm saying. It's something that I'm worried about, and I'm hoping that something gets passed here, something gets pushed, we get the right people in office that can change some of these things. All we can do is hope and pray, my friend. That's not one of my worries right now for the future, really my kids. What type of legacy do you want to leave behind? I think that's a good one. I think of my dad. I think about the legacy he's leaving behind. Not to say that he's okay, he's healthy, he's fit as a horse, and he's going to be around for many years, but I look at him and I look at the legacy he's leaving, or what he has, and if I can get close to that, I think I'm doing all right. But I want to be so where people look at the legacy I leave behind and say, hey, that was an honest man. That was a man that worked hard all his life, put food on the table for his kids, for his family, provided, took care of those around him, was generous, was loving on people around him as well. Above all, I want to be a testimony to those around me. Not just the love that I give to other people or the generosity I give to people, but it's not me, myself, but Christ through me. I want to be able to be that light to people and know, hey, you know what, there's something different about this guy here. If I can leave that type of legacy and testimony behind, I think that we're doing good. Number 3, what are the top 3 adventures remaining on your bucket list? Oh man, I have to only pick the top 3? Man, I tell you, I love the water. I love to be on the water, and 2 of them are on the water, or in the water, I should say. I want to be able to do some scuba diving. I'm a licensed scuba diver, but I want to be able to go out and do a deep sea scuba dive, where we do a wreck or maybe a deep reef or something like that, and just be able to spend some time down there. I think that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing to do that. and also do some serious spear fishing. I think that would be amazing as well. Besides that, I know that a lot of people say like skydiving and stuff like, which I wouldn't say I wouldn't do, but one that I think that I would like to do above skydiving or base jumping, and I put that on the comment that you'll see. But I think I'd like to do some parasailing. I've never done that, and I think it's something that I would like to do, especially because with parasailing, you can have someone next to you. So I think I'd like to take my wife and do something like that. That'd be great. That's my response for this questionnaire. Hey, I look forward to seeing a lot more of your content. I haven't looked at your channel at this point. I just saw this one video because I saw some other people posting VR responses. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look at some of the other content you've got going here. I think you said that was episode 16, so I know I have some catching up to do. But hey, it was a pleasure, and I'll be seeing you around. And God bless everybody. Y'all take care. Dan from Deep South Texas coming at you.